When working on active wrist extension, it is very important that you only use the muscles of the wrist and not incorporate the muscles of the fingers. You want to be over the table edge. You want to have your other hand supporting the hand so you don't lift up with the whole hand. You want to come only with the wrist. We say pretend you're revving a motorcycle, so you get this motion right here. What you don't want is you don't want your fingers to come up from these first joints or your fingers to come up completely. If you do those two things, you actually limit how far the wrist can come up and you fail to use the correct muscles. So if you see your fingers up here or you see your fingers up completely, you're not getting the adequate focus on the wrist. It's just the wrist, like revving a motorcycle. And if people have trouble with it, I tell them to hold something like a small pill bottle in their palm, making sure it stays in the palm, but not holding it hard because you don't want to grip. So just hold it loosely and then raise your wrist, and that'll keep your fingers from cheating. Unless you do this, because I have patients that do this as well to cheat. So just make sure your fingers stay relaxed, loosely holding the pill bottle if you use that. Ideal positioning on wrist bending down for flexion is that you let your fingers naturally extend and you focus only on bending the wrist. If you make a fist and bend the wrist, it hurts and you do not go as far down. So your fingers need to naturally relax, and if you have nothing in your hand, they'll extend. If you do use the pill bottle, you can use it for up and down, and it really doesn't interfere that much as long as you don't try to hold it tight and then you can't get it. Just relax it on down. That is quality technique for wrist extension.